Well, everyone, welcome to another video, and this is Cruel Reviews. Now, if I sound really off, I've just had a stressful day, yo. I had therapy, I had school, I slept terrible, and I had to wake up at 5 in the morning, and I saw Lilo and Stitch, which was bad. Pixie, stop it! If you see the camera shake, that's my cat, sorry. And today, we are going to be reviewing Fear Street Prom Queen. And I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm a huge fan of the first trilogy, but this one, it just didn't hit. It doesn't have the same chemistry as the first one. The cast was good, not as good as the first one, but I still thought it was good. The characters were great. It had a good final girl, although it wasn't connected to any of the Fear Street films from 4 years ago. It's not connected to any of it. So, yeah. And in case if you guys didn't look at the title, spoilers. So, that's your first warning. I didn't say spoiler. I just said it's not. Pixie, stop. I just said it's not related to any of the Fear Streets from before. And now here are the cons. I'm going to go over the pros and cons of the movie. Let's start with the pros. Now, it was a fun time. Some parts of it were fun, at least. It had a good ending. The killers were... there was only one good killer, and that was Tiffany. She was great, actually. And her reveal for the killer was really well done. I actually really enjoyed her reveal. And she plays a good killer, and especially since it makes a lot of sense because she's trying to become the lead prom queen. And she wants to win all of it, but then everything gets taken away from her. So she befriends Lori and then tries to kill her. Pixie. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. But yeah. And also, like, the kills were really good. A lot of limbs getting chopped off. Legs, arms, so much limbs, bro. It's like Limb City. And I thought there were a lot of good kills. Some of them were just kind of bad. Like the first kill didn't really help with the overall, like, just getting started into the movie. And it was like 20 minutes in, and I'm like, that's the first kill? I mean, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. But I feel like for a modern horror movie, it wasn't enough for a kill, especially if you're coming out of a trilogy that literally had the meat cutter scene. That was crazy. And then we go into Prom Queen right after Terrifier 3 released, which was just gory as is. And then we just get Prom Queen, which wasn't, like, that kill wasn't that gory, sadly. But yeah. But there were some really good kills. The characters, as I said, were great. That's really everything good about the film. Really, after the first 45 minutes, it started getting interesting. It started getting good. And now here's the cons. Pacing was okay. It wasn't great, but it was not entertaining. The first 45 minutes it was just really plain. And the other two killers, other than Tiffany, aka her mom and dad, were just weak. I'm sorry. I just thought it was really weak. Like, first of all, I don't even remember seeing her dad in the entire film. I was like, when I saw that guy, I was like, I don't even know who that guy is. And it's kind of like the same for Hard Eyes. Spoiler for Hard Eyes in 3, 2, 1. The killer in Hard Eyes was just a random fanboy. And when I watched Prom Queen earlier this morning, because today is May 23rd, you're probably seeing this on the 24th. How dare you, Pixie? But yeah, it was kind of similar to, Pixie. It was very similar to that movie in a lot of ways. Pixie, I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it here, but really, the overall review is it wasn't necessarily great, not as good as the first three, maybe a little bit better than 1666 or a little bit lower, but I'm not quite sure. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch that movie just to get my opinion really sure on it, but overall, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for fun, gory kills, good characters, and a good killer reveal. And overall, I had kind of fun with it, but the 4 points I'm docking away were just, it's not connected to any of the others. It was boring at times. But I do want to give this one credit because it's based off of the novel and it's a standalone sequel, which is kind of crazy to go based off of. But yeah, this is Cruel Reviews or Cruel Reviews. Yeah, it's a very cruel review, this review was. But anyways, let me know if you guys want any more videos like this. I might come with a Final Destination Bloodlines review soon. So, I will see ya later.